Chelsea Football Club have officially announced their new head coach, Rosina, and we are here to bring you 11 things to expect from this tactical genius, they call him, at the Stamford Bridge. Welcome to Ajot Talks Football. Like, share, and subscribe, and enjoy this tactical content.
Hi guys, it's Ibo Pesi here. Please don't forget to keep watching Ajot Talks Football, and one thing, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.
Yes, Chelsea fans. I hope all of you are doing well. I mean, this is not content for only Chelsea fans. Madrid fans, Man U fans, Barca fans can come and enjoy and learn some one or two tactical takes from this content. But today, he was announced officially, and wow, he signed a 6-year contract, 6-year plus one contract. And before we even go into the 11 things to expect from Rosina, aka the lineman, I call him, he has a breakout clause in his contract. And apparently, we had such a clause in Maresca's contract, but we were not aware of it. How will you know? You can't know about everybody's contract. So, what is a break clause in a contract? Let me explain. Now, it's simple. On the layman's term, now, anybody, any party can part ways at any time. Why they keep doing this to us? The Chelsea owners. Anybody at all, Liam can wake up and say he's tired to he's going. That's the break clause. So when he says he's going, they will compensate him very coolly. They won't give him what he's supposed to get. Let's say maybe he's supposed to get 20 million from compensation when they want to sack him. They'll give him less like 7 million. Something cool. And also, when Chelsea also sacks him too, they won't give him the full fee he demands or he wants. He'll give him something cool and they will both like part ways. That's what we call what? The break clause. It was in Maresca's contract. And in this break clause too, you can be talking to other clubs. So these owners, what is their plan? What is the real plan? So yes, guys, that's the break clause for you. So at any given point in time, Liam can say he wants to leave the club. He'll be compensated, but not the full fee he deserves. When they sack him too, they won't give him a huge, like example, I'm already in Man U. We are hearing that our will take like around 10 million pounds. 8 million euros. He's taking all that money for free. But at Chelsea, because in the contract, there's a clause there that can reduce the price, they are very okay to go. And today too, we've seen that Maresca has said his thank you to Chelsea fans. I think it was a very, very lengthy message. I won't read it, but he says, leave this world a little better than you found it. This one in Ghana, they call it Ekutia. So guys, yeah, I'll have it on the screen for you guys to read. So yes, guys, 11 things to expect from Rosina, aka the lineman. 11 things to expect from Rosina. But before I go into those stuff to expect, please, let's make this one clear. We don't know the approach he's going to use at Chelsea. So yes, number one thing to expect from Rosina is that I feel like he's a very, 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 very good coach in terms of build-up. As compared to Enzo Maresca. Maresca was doing very good build-up at Chelsea. But later, when he was found that he was using Sanchez to go long, to Gusto on the right and Cucurella on the left. Sometimes we don't even get the aerial domination that we want from that system. So Rosina never goes long from the goalkeeper, from the build-up. He goes short transitional plays. So now, let's move to tactical board to see how, one, he operates off the ball and on the ball. All right, so guys, like I was saying, Liam, when he wants to play football on paper, when you see the lineup, when you go to your betting apps or your live scores, you see a 4-3-3 lineup. People will say a 4-2-3-1 lineup, no problem. It's still a 3-man midfield on paper. But like I mentioned, his build-ups are different and very, very, very rapid. This is how he plays his football with his 3-man midfield. People think he's a 3-back man, but that's his build-up that becomes a 3-5-2. So watch me. Let's progress with how he moves his 3-5-2. So here's Rhys James. Let's push Rhys James to his role in the central areas. Then we push the right centre-back, the CCB, and the left centre-back. Now let's name them. This can be Fofana. This can be either a player you guys don't like, either Tosin, Badiashile, or whoever. Or let's put Cole there because he put it like. Fair enough. Then we'll put Cucurella here. Now, the winger we all know as the left winger on the 4-3-3 becomes a left wing back under Liam. He becomes a left wing back. And Reece James occupies his role as a right wing back. Then we have the double pivots, obviously Enzo and Caicedo. Now, we'll take more time on them very soon. Enzo and Caicedo. Then you have your Cole Palmer. Then the number 9 and 1 winger becomes the two top. So, in possession, Liam Rosenior deploys a 3-5-2 system. Please, are you okay? So this is him in possession. Then, he pushes them a little bit high with the high line. He brings the goalkeeper to come and help with the CCB. Now, one thing he does very well is creating an extra man in his build-up. So watch me here. This is the CCB. Probably, if I use Tosin, you guys will beat me. So let's use Cowell, because he will back very soon. Also, we need the centre back to buy this January or in the summer. So Cowell is here. Fofana or Chalobah is here. Now, watch the coach use the goalkeepers to end either Enzo or Caicedo, one of them. I don't know who's going to use. I would prefer Caicedo because on the ball he's strong, to be the extra man in a link-up triangular play. Now watch it. So he's reverting. I'll revert Caicedo here, and I've created a 3 triangular row here. So they will link up and beat the press of the opponent. Now the role of James is also coming. James will move a little bit central, pivot with Enzo or Caicedo here, and Palmer will be here. So this coach will do a lot of triangular link-ups. That will always be, one person will be the extra man. So when they do the link-up here, who becomes the extra man here? Enzo or Caicedo. And if Enzo is here, Caicedo will be here, pivoting with James. If Caicedo is here, Enzo will be here. Please, are you following carefully? It's complicated though. Listen to it very, very well. So even in his build-up, he has created a link-up here, a triangular play here, and also a triangular play in the opponent's half. Then you have Neto moving, and also the Cucurella, the centre back, just occupying everything here. Then you still have, if it's Esteban and Delap, they are all here. So how he links up, you see a lot of triangular play in his face and the opponent's face. Now, let's move from even the triangular play and let's make them normal. So pivots, Enzo, Caicedo, Reece James, Neto. We have your Palmer here. Now, this is how he builds up. Keeper will be involved. CCB will be involved. Now, when he's doing this link-up play, the shape of the pivot never changes. No matter where they are, they'll be moving together. That line will be there for them. They'll never move. It will be there. Then you have now Reece James, after occupying a role in central areas to help with the extra man, overlaps to come and complement what the winger that has been moved into the box will do. So James will have a role here. Either James or Augusto. James will have a role here. After his role here, he will come and overlap and complement whatever Esteva or whichever winger will be here will do. Then Neto, after doing a work here as a left wing back, will move to create width here. Then you have a number 9 here and our left winger in the box and Palmer. So expect a lot from Palmer around the D. It is one of the things to expect around the D. So the pivot will always be there. They will move and he will create his high line. The keeper will be here, always around here. So this is Chelsea on the ball. This is Chelsea on the ball. After the build-up with the 3-back. So it's still a 3-5-2 in the box. This is Chelsea on the ball. Now, let's look at Chelsea off the ball. Let's move Sanchez or Jeggerson back. We are bringing our Cucurella back to position. The CCB, the right back. Now we'll bring James back to his position. Pivot Enzo Caicedo, 10 Palmer, winger Esteva, winger Neto, the number 9 Delap. So off the ball, this is how we also shape up. But to be a high line, the line will be high because he demands a lot of pressing from his front 3. So off the ball, Chelsea are in a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 position, just like how you see on paper. But on the ball, the shape will change. Neto comes here as a left winger. With James as a right winger or a right wing back as a left wing back. Now right centre back, CCB, left centre back, Cole Palmer. Then he opens inside with the number 9 and the left winger and Palmer operating as number 10. So guys, that's the build-up and the shape of Liam Rosenior in his 3-back system. I hope you are getting it very well. And also, he will create a lot of triangular overloads using a spare man. The spare man will be one of Enzo and Caicedo. I don't know who you will use, but it means for me, I prefer Caicedo because Caicedo is strong on the ball. So that Enzo Fernandez will start doing more of a deep line playmaking role. Because if we are using Tosin as our CCB, he can improve any of them, Tosin or Badiashile, then means our pivot have to be very, very close to them all the time so that if he's outpaced, they can come and cover for him. So, guys, this is a simple. I want you guys to get the elementary one. Don't go and watch anybody and be confused. This is how we set up. Palmer will be central and linking up. So you see a lot of passes. So when he creates the extra man in his half and the opponent's half, Palmer will just be flying the balls towards Neto because for him, his system is a lot of cutbacks, and what crosses. You hear more in the next thing to expect. So, guys, that is basic from Liam Rosina. So you see, let's move it back. So again, off the ball. Simple. So I always tell you guys, formation will be rich when the instructions are what? Clear. Some players will struggle. We'll go there too under him. We'll touch on it. So, guys, this is the basic thing with his build-up, with his extra man transitional play, and off the ball too as a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1. Let's go back and continue with the things to expect from Liam Rosina. So, yeah, guys, you have it there. I hope you enjoyed it. And just like I said in the tactical variations, it is very, very complex. So I'm expecting some players to show their mental faculty here and play good football for Chelsea. They should improve. They should evolve. Because somebody like Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo, if you don't evolve, there's Santos on the bench. So number one, I expect that you guys will enjoy his build-up very well because his build-up is one of the best. In EPL, when they find you out, bring a plan B. His plan B probably will be with using Gusto and Rhys James centrally. So Liam Rosina, the first thing you guys should expect is that his build-ups are very, 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 very attractive and enjoyable. But this is the EPL. This is not France. In the EPL, after 5 games, you can be found out very easily. So let's go to number 2 on the list. Yes, guys, expect a lot of cutbacks and pullouts in a system in attacking phases. He doesn't do a lot of central movement to create chances. Nah, he does interpositional changes in the midfield centrally, third parties, one man link up, 3-man space. Then he moves wide. When he moves wide, a lot of cutbacks, a lot of pullouts. So you see a lot of pullouts from Neto, who will be on the left wing in attacking phase, defensive shape as a left wing back. Neto going to operate on the left in his system. On the right to Estevao, cutbacks and pullouts. So his goals, or if it was Strasbourg, he gets from the cutbacks and pullouts from the wide areas. So with James as a right wing back and Neto as a left wing back or wing forward will be his number 10s. They're going to get a lot of chances from that because Enzo and Caicedo will be sitting pivots that will move a lot. Nobody will move ahead to join. There's no double 10 again, like how we're seeing under Maresca. So that's one thing to also expect from Liam Rosina. Number 3, the CCB role. It's a topic for us to discuss. Sekov. You can't trust Tosin. You guys don't trust Tosin already. You can't trust Tosin. You can't trust Badiashile. So it's either he goes to the market and gets a centre back in January, or you improve Tosin and improve Badiashile. Can he? He said he's a coach. Let's see what he can do. If he can improve them. Because a champion is a ball carrier. You can't put a champion there to do the CCB role. He's not a good passer of the ball. Chalobah is not. Fofana is not. Tosin says he is, but he can't do the work well. Now, the only reason or the only way Tosin can play, and guys, I know you'll be asking, why Tosin? Why Tosin? Yeah, it's not my fault. He's a passer of the ball. He and Badiashile, but they're not good defenders. When you get the pivot closer to the CCB, it can help them. If he loses the ball, he can't be outpaced. They'll come and help him with that pace and cover for him. That's the only way. So the gap between the CCB and the pivot should be close, should be tight. That's only if you're going to play Tosin or Badiashile. Okay, Chelsea fans or football fans watching me, who should be there in the CCB for Chelsea? Because it's Tosin, you say no. But actually, you say no. So who should be there? Let me know in the comment section. So the CCB role, I expect Liam to ask for a centre back now. Or he comes in and improves Tosin and Badiashile. Or make sure that who is playing as the CCB plays very well. Because like I explained in the tactical video you just watched, listen, he creates a lot of extra man. And if you're not smart on the link up play, they'll beat you to the press and you'll be in trouble. So that Chelsea are going to make mistakes from the press, from the build-up, or when they get that when they move the ball from defense to midfield, we are good to go. You will score a lot of goals. And this is the EPL for Liam. It is the EPL for crying out loud. So after first 5 games, you can be found out easily. So Tosin, the CCB role, I expect Liam Rosina to improve there too. And Chelsea fans, what do you expect from you two with that particular complex role? Number 4, more game time for Andre Santos. Will he start games? No. Because he can't play ahead of Enzo and Caicedo. But he will have a special role. And what is that special role? He will have extra minutes to play. Because in every instruction that Liam will want to give Santos, Santos will play well. At Strasbourg, 10, Santos played well. Box to box, he played well. Pivoting, he played well. So he's one of the biggest winners in this whole situation with Liam Rosina coming in. But I don't think he will start games. Imagine Liam comes in and that's every last was. He puts Santos ahead of Enzo Caicedo. That's bad. Because Palmer will have a special role as number 10. Arriving now, he'll become the new box crusher, not Enzo. Like I said earlier when you were watching, the pivots always are together. If it is moving, it moves this way. It comes back, it moves this way. They are always together. They always move together. Nobody will go ahead of nobody. Unless they want to go and help with probably being like an extra man. They come back fast. So this man system is very complex, guys. It took me a long time to bring it out. And the only coach who stressed me before be Pep Guardiola. And this guy is an average coach too, funny enough. Okay, let's move to number 5. What happens to Garnacho and Gittins? Because like we explained, in his 3-5-2 on the ball system, the left wing back and the winger is a winger. Let me take it again. In the 3-5-2 shape on the ball that he operates with, the left wing back or the left winger, he wants a winger to be there. Can Garnacho play as a left wing back? Is no. Can Bushia Gittins play as a left wing back? No. The only person that can pass this role is Neto. Even himself, you have question mark and doubts. Because you're going to defend, you come and help Cucurella, you're going to overlap too. And on the ball, you start your play as a left wing back in the central space. Because when he's creating overloads in his half, creating extra men, they have to do that quick transition and move the ball to you on the left. And now, Moreira, I'll get to Moreira. Moreira was doing so well in that role. So right now, as we talk now, the importance of Moreira is bigger than Neto because we don't know what to expect from Neto. So guys, notice very well. If he's going to use the system from Strasbourg, then one winger will become a left wing back, like you saw in the video you watched, tactical breakdown you watched. So what happens to Garnacho and Gittins? So they might be the biggest losers in this Liam system. So I expect Liam to have a role for them or be clear with them that you're not going to play many games. So go to Strasbourg. Now, number 6. This thing I expect from Liam to you guys is off the ball, off football, off tactics. Because he's English, I feel like now the pundits will have less negative vibes on Chelsea. And also his dad is a pundit now, a former footballer. And Liam himself is an Englishman. But I was worried about him being black. But I mean, black coaches in the EPL are just 2 now. Him and the West Ham coach. So I don't see the West Ham coach being abused racially or being mafiaed. No Espirito Santo. So I'll be happy to see him get the good vibes with the referees and also the pundits. And this man, Liam Rosina, he speaks very well. Very intellectual. He speaks very well. I mean, you guys have seen a lot of his videos. Like, he speaks very, very, very good. Like, he speaks football. I like the passion. So I expect that you have a good rapport with the press, number one. Number two, a good rapport with the fans, good rapport with referees. Now, on the touchline, he's a little bit agitated. I understand that one. That's the aura. You can't be like Potter for us, Liam, Mr. Liam, the lineman. No. Don't come and be like Potter to us. We beg you. So you see, let me break it and say, I hope those watching me are not only Chelsea fans. This show or this podcast, I just talk about, it's not for Chelsea fans alone. It's for everybody. But once you are watching, get one or two tactical takes. Because it's not easy to break down a coach tactical flow. It's not easy. But please subscribe, like, share our content. Now, let's move to number 7. Number 7 is a bomb. Number 7 is a bomb. And in two folds, I draw the agenda man for Liam and I draw the tactical. So that juniors. Yeah, juniors. Liam Delap might be a sensation under Liam. 2 Liams at Chelsea now. We had two Enzos. Enzo Fernandez and Enzo Maresca. Now we have 2 Liams. Liam Delap and Liam Rosina. Oh, Liam Rosina. I will give him plenty names. I call him the Liam man. But expect Liam Delap to be a sensation under this coach. 1, because they have a rapport, so he has the mark ahead of Joao Pedro. 2, the system that will play in attacking phases, he will do a lot of link-up play. 3, the more cutbacks, like I mentioned in number, I think one of the numbers, cutbacks and pull-outs. So all we need from him is to just tap in balls, not come and shoot balls, not run the channels. So Liam Delap, we might see a different Liam Delap. I expect Liam Rosenior to change Liam Delap. The 2 Liams together. Liam. And this is an jaw that doesn't like Liam Delap. Now, what will be the downfall of Liam Delap is the touches. Like I mentioned, in attacking phases, this man can use his number 9 as a decoy. Watch this picture with his number 9 at Strasbourg. When you lock him in the wide areas, he wants to penetrate through the middle, straight through the middle, deep, very deep. So Liam Delap will become a sensation under Liam, the lineman, Rosenior. Are you surprised? Me too, I'm surprised though. But that is what my tactical realization is telling me. So hopefully we'll see a different Liam Delap. And the only shortcoming is that when he doesn't improve his first touch, we'll have a problem. Now, next one. I expect these 3 players to be linked with Chelsea because of Liam. Number 1, Baku from Argentina had a funny spell at Brighton, then came to Chelsea. Sorry, then went to Strasbourg and he's playing very well. Now, that guy is very versatile. He can play as an LCB, left wing back, and also a midfielder. And Liam uses him in so many instructions. So he will be, if he comes to us, he will be our Cucurella. And also he can also play as a left wing back. So that guy very soon, expect rumors to become that he will become to Chelsea. He's called Baku from Argentina. Also, Moreira. Interesting story. He came from Benfica to Chelsea, free transfer. He had preseason with Chelsea. He went through the ranks. Then he went to Strasbourg on a free. Now from being 1 million player value, now he's 17 million if you want to buy him. Now, he will only come to Chelsea if Neto in the Strasbourg system, in the Liam system, is not working. Now, if Garnacho or Gittins plays well, I'll be surprised. But to add to this, we can have Garnacho also in the 2 top. Now, the 3-5-2 are putting, okay, let's go here. Now, watch this system. Watch the picture. Esteval and Delap 2 top, right? So if Garnacho can play the position of putting Esteval, it's good for him. It's good for them. Apart from there, I don't see them playing well at a left wing back, Neto position. So if Neto doesn't play well, Moreira can come in. Then one last name too is Sebastian Nanisi. Very brilliant player. I expect that the rumors will start because Liam is at Chelsea now. So Sebastian Sanasi might also be heading to Chelsea very, very soon. Number 9, what will be the plan for Estevao? I am very certain that the owners, the directors will ask Liam, what is your plan for Estevao? Now, in my estimation, I've put him there, like I mentioned, as a 2-top with Delap. But when we are in attacking phase, he won't play as a 2-top. He will be wide. Then James, after 7 as a central role small, will come and overlap and join him. And they will link up there and Palmer will enter the box. So this time, we're not going to see Enzo as a box crasher. Enzo and Caicedo always together, pivoting, moving around, scanning. It is all on Palmer now. When Palmer arrives in the box around the D, Estevao will shift a little bit to the half spaces on the right. That is how I'll play Estevao. So I expect that the plan for Estevao will be brilliant and will work. Mr. Liam, I have big things for you, great expectations. So don't disappoint us. Now, number 10, Jorgensen versus Sanchez. Who will you go for? I expect competition. Thanks to Liam, Jorgensen will compete with Sanchez because when it comes to being a passer of the ball and ball movement, notice that Sanchez has improved with the long balls more than the short balls. But Jorgensen is a short ball distributor. And he wants to leave the club. Now, will it be redemption time for him under Liam? Let's see. I expect competition from Jorgensen and also Sanchez. Then, Baby Courtois 2 at Strasbourg might come back in the summer. So, football fans, not Chelsea fans, what do you think about Jorgensen and Sanchez? Now to number 11. Then we are done. Expect more goals for Palmer and Liam because of the system. Palmer will always be around the D. After being around the D, he will always be in the box because I explained that the way he gets his goals are through the wide areas, cutbacks and pullouts. Now, when you lock him on the cutbacks and the pullouts, he wants to use his number 9 to penetrate. So I'm even giving coaches support here on Adult Talk Football. So guys, these are the 11 things I expect from Liam Rosina and Chelsea at large. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you are also confused tactically that how this coach transitions from midfield to attack, his defensive phase, his off the ball structure and on the ball structure. Now, it's my personal opinion on Liam. I'll support him. I'll give him all the support he needs as a Chelsea fan. Because it is us fans against the board, the owners, not coaches. But Liam, let me give you one advice. Just one. I'm a coach. I'm young, but you are good. You are a pro. I'm not yet a pro. Just one advice, Liam, the lineman. Be very careful with the egos of the international players of Chelsea. Get them close to you. I've seen your pep talks where he talks very well to his players. And he goes hard for them in the dressing room. Liam, Chelsea is a tiger. Chelsea is work. At Chelsea Football Club, you will be stressed. Off football reasons will stress you than more of on football reasons. Examples, when Maresca has to deal with Enzo Fernandez and Fofana, blah, blah, blah. A lot of off the camera, off the field stress. That might be your downfall. So I hope he's ready to contain all those pressure and problems and have a good Chelsea career. 6 years. I don't think he will cover the 6 years. Because at Chelsea, when the coaches become emotional, they're going to say go. And he has a break clause. I explained it at the beginning. In his contract. So guys, Chelsea fans, football fans, my name is Ken Ajo. This has been 11 things to expect from Liam Rosina tactically as he takes over Chelsea from Enzo Maresca. Subscribe, like, drop a comment. Let's have a conversation in the comment section. I'll see you. We out.